Hello, welcome. It's Susan Taylor Shire, and this is what I call Treasure Chest Tuesday. We can focus on the treasure chest of you and mastering that beautiful life energy of yours. Today, our title is Become the Living Gift, Nature's Guidance. Oh my gosh, there are so many examples in nature, always, of aliveness, of true life energy. In my email, I have these incredible pictures, and I'm sure you see them all the time when you're not walking in nature and enjoying it. It is an amazing art, an amazing art. That's why I do flowers every week, right? And my plants in my house. Hi there, honey. This one, I don't know who's been watching it, but it's growing like a banshee. They talk to me. Can you feel it? Talking in my ear right now? Sort of like a little earbud in there telling me what to say. Nature is divine that way. So, and our divine nature is life. I did a talk recently on how to fall in love with your life, because I feel it's so important these days that we have to be the one that we have to be the ones that love life. I know you could say very easily, what's there to love about human life? Well, your divine nature is life. Your life is beautiful because you create it that way. And nature is an incredible guide to remind us of that. Even if in the northern hemisphere we're going into winter and you could say things are quieting down and there isn't so much outer life in nature, oh yeah, it's just quietly cocooning in many places. Now, we also have evergreen trees. We have Christmas trees. We have all sorts of things in the winter that remind us of life. Don't you love those little blue berries, spruce tree berries? Oh, it's so amazing. It's aliveness. When we take in life energy from nature, it feeds our heart. Our heart center is the place for our aliveness. So we want to develop, even in this winter so-called cycle, our heart-centered receptivity to life. And we can have it all around us. For those of you who drink coffee, yes, the stimulants in it bring you to life, but it's the sensation that you equate with that coffee. Look at me talking about coffee. It's your fault. It's what we equate with coffee through our six senses: the smell, the taste, the what we know it's going to give us, the quality of experience it's going to give us. There is so many things. And yes, coffee comes from nature. Those beautiful coffee beans, where did they start? It's remarkable how much life energy there is all around us for us to focus on. And that's what we get to do. Put our attention on life, put our heart center attention on life, and we will start to fall in love with life over and over and over again. And your mantra can be, this is life, this is life, this is life. I love this blue. That is a living color, right? It's all life. We can start to focus on that way more. So I had one other thing I was going to say. Oh, yes. Well, it's doing it right now. Nature gives us love letters to our hearts. Love letters to our hearts. So if you're ever feeling alone, loveless, we do, isolated. People talk to me all the time about going out in nature. Feel yourself to connecting to something in nature. And if it's a snowy day, snow is nature, right? It varies all the time. You can be in bliss with nature. You can be in peace with nature. Nature can bring you peace, blissfulness, joy, strength, courage, uprightness, you name it. And on that note, let's talk about intuition. How do you develop your intuition without getting all wonked out in your head about, I don't know how to connect to my guides, and I don't know about all those larger energies and all of that? Go into nature to connect to life energy and let it guide you. Now, one of the ways you can specifically do that is to imagine the essence of different aspects of life and become that. They're all different. As you get into the sensation of the difference, I'll give you some examples in a second, then you start to open up the sensory part of yourself, which is very connected to your intuitive nature. So imagine yourself flying like a bird, and you could say, I can't do that. Oh, yes, you can. Just close your eyes for a moment. Feel your wings flapping. You create it. You create your reality. You are in charge of your imagination, your creative imagination. You could even fly like Pegasus, the bird, and soar everywhere. So many of us have had flying dreams because we know it's possible, right? So it will give you a sense of freedom. Who knows what else? That will open up your receptor sites in your body to be able to listen to those qualities of spirit in the larger realms. Now, the next one would be, imagine yourself like a tall, strong tree. You can think of a tree right now, put your awareness on it, or you can go up to a tree and feel yourself being that tree. Now, it might take a little practice. I've practiced it myself. It's fantastic. And you can just be any essence you want to be. And you can imagine yourself being a playful kitten with a ball of string, for instance. Feel what that feels like, to be alive as a playful kitten. There are so many ways we can know aliveness, right? True aliveness through nature and nature's guidance, so that you can be the gift of life. As you know, many of you, I take people on guided journeys into the larger dimensions of our universe. And when I do that, it's so fantastic, by the way, because you get to touch into those larger cosmic energies and those essences, whether it's freedom, joy, playfulness, home, peace, brilliance, strength, wisdom, all those essences. It is wonderful to harness those energies and ignite and embody them in yourself. To start with, you can practice with what I said, being a playful kitten. Imagine being a flower coming in this direction, a flower going in that direction. You see? You can practice feeling sensation of being an essence. And that's what we want when we want to bring in those larger energies. We want to be a particular essence, don't we? We want abundance. We want well-being. We want health. We want to manifest all these things. Start by manifesting on the inside those sensations of abundance. Feel yourself like a bouquet of flowers. That's abundance. You can look at it, breathe it into your heart center, and become that blossoming. It's so simple. It's so fun. Let nature guide you, the gift of life that nature is. And speaking of, I'm just starting with our immersion, feeling at home in your, feel at home on Earth in your multidimensional self. So it's not too late to join us. You go to my website, you can sign up. It's right on the home page, soulmastery.net. Feel at home on Earth. That's your natural state, isn't it? To be at home on Earth in your multidimensional self. That's nature at its finest, being fully alive. And If you'd like, subscribe to this channel because it will give you a chance to have all these videos coming your way. And if you haven't joined my email list, go to soulmastery.net and you will automatically get emails that accompany these videos and all sorts of goodies from me, from our universe of nature's guidance for your life continually. So I'm so glad to be with you. It's wonderful to bless our incredible nature, our earth. Life is beautiful and we get to create it that way. Blessings of love and nature's guidance to you.